We are in downtown Toronto getting set for baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Sent on the ground out to second. Gurriel gloves it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In there for strike one. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jose Iglesias goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground at first, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's Chris Davis now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Davis.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
He's safe.
So striding forward now, Tommy Pham, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Striding into the box, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Iglesias is there, and he's set down 1 away. Striding in to Oscar Hernandez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight. And there's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Calhoun. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Nick Castellanos. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Designated hitter, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. 1-0 count, here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Nobody out, runner on first. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul for the second strike. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Coming to the plate now, Justin Bohr. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Hernandez going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay, and he's safe. Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Takes this the other way to right. Calhoun rounds the corner and is headed home. Castellanos is there, and he makes the catch for the out. On to first. They got him. A triple. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Designated hitter, Edwin.
And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's the pitch. Iglesias now at short. Scooped up, and a good throw gets him one gone. Here's Kendrys Morales.
First baseman, Kendrys.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and there were two down. Here's Jordy Mercer now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Bohr is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. In there, strike one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And that misses 2-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready with another 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Ready for another chance. Jose Iglesias 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hot shot on the ground is short. Mercer has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The throw to first. He is out. In now, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
He's good.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maile.
Catcher.
First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Softly hit out to short. Altuve for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Settling in now, Lawrence Gurriel.
Lawrence Gurriel.
Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and that's off the left field wall, and that's in there, base hit, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in for his second at bat, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a line drive, and this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Pause, now the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Riding in once again, Chris Davis. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Chris Davis.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos moves over. 1 out. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Mercer. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter as Dribble Cabrera. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Hit out toward second. To his right, Gurriel. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Coming to the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, number 35.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Iglesias is there for it. 1 away. Nick Castellanos now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Castellanos.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. And he misses 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
On the move is Calhoun. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So stepping in, Kendrys Morales, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Moving under it, Pham. And that retires the side. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he chased it in the dirt. Maley goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Calhoun is retired, and there's 1 away.
The first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bour, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jorge Alfaro.
There's a breaking ball over the outer half. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater. Well, I think he was trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for Toronto.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Jordy
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Up next for the Blue
Stepping
Jays.
up now, Yonhervis Solarte. He singled his last time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Stepping into the box, Luke Maile. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. On the ground up the middle. Iglesias is up with it. Altuve for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Jose Iglesias.
Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Castellanos is after it, and no one can get there. He'll try it again.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Jose Iglesias becomes the first out of the inning. Mike Moustakas stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 4, Chris.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that stepping in and ready for another shot, Lawrence Gurriel. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Hit on the ground to third. A quick out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Throw won't get him. Ready for another chance? Teoscar Hernandez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at first. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Castellanos. They'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Calhoun has a read on it, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Tommy Pham. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 28, Tommy.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pilar's there. 1 away. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Cabrera.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Ready once again, Cole Calhoun. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Calhoun
lays off 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score.
Nope,
Ball 2 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside, 3-0 now. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now.
First baseman Justin.
And now the blue.
4.
Carlos Santana will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance. Now
Alfaro.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Jorge Alfaro is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a little looper back up the middle, and that's going to fall. A base hit. Cabrera is on his way home. And he is out at the plate. Trying to. Edwin Encarnacion now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Designated hitter, Edwin.
Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in once again, Jordy
11,
Mercer.
shortstop,
No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 2.
Here's the shortstop now.
Shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And that retires the side. Striding in once again, Yonhervis Solarte. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Third baseman.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Luke Maile. It's been an over for Curtis Granderson, who come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Granderson.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's working on bringing home the tying run, standing at second base. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. A play at the plate. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely. Striding into the box, Lawrence Gurriel, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 1. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Lofted in the air out to right field. Calhoun has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll try and lead things off here in Jake Petrichka. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And he lays off for ball 1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
He'll try again, 1-2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
So striding in, Tommy Pham. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now
digging in the switch hitter as Dribble Cabrera. He's 2 for 3 thus far. This one's flared out toward left. Hernandez over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a... Nick Castellanos now. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Number 10.
Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's Kendrys Morales. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. Well, we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Hey, when you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.